Hi Capricorn, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a monthly tarot reading for your money and career situation for the month of October 2020. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome everybody. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that. And while you are down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll get those started for you. Now, I meditated on your energy before beginning this reading, and the message that came through, my friend, was time to take action. Time to take action, my friend. Let's start off by pulling a message or two from the Soul's Journey deck. What do we have for Capricorn to begin this monthly money and career read? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? I think we have one or two more, or several, shooting onto the ground. We got four. Interesting. First off, we have worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Absolutely. Have you been stressing, Capricorn, recently about where things are heading, or your finances, or whether you'll be able to reach a certain level or success level for whatever you're working towards? The time is now to stop. Stop stressing yourself out because you can't change an outcome by stressing over it, by worrying. All you can do is do your best and realize that Spirit and the universe is working behind the scenes to help you manifest it into reality. And then we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Have some of you lost a job recently? Have you did something not work out in the way you expected it to? I mean, let's not forget that everything happens for a reason, and if that opportunity was truly meant for you, it would have lasted, or at the very least, it will come full circle and come back to you at some point in your life. But also, let's not forget that it was a lesson to be learned at the very least, regardless of the situation, that by losing it, by it changing, all we can do is look back at it briefly and reflect and learn from it and grow and take that knowledge and wisdom into the future moving forward, so we, one, either don't make the same mistake again, or two, we can perfect the next situation, or both. And then perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely, Capricorn. It's going to be a month for you to set your mind to whatever you want to achieve and make sure you are manifesting it. And how do we do that? We set our mind on it, and we believe that this can happen and manifest in our life 1000%. Not a single doubt in your mind. Take those first steps towards it, and you'll start to see as Spirit works out some details in the background for you, and things start to smoothly fall into place. But again, you can't doubt it even a single bit, because that energy will go out into the universe and fly right back at you, and not the way we want it to. And again, the overall message of it's time to take action. Whatever you've been thinking about pursuing, whatever you've been thinking about taking action on, it's the month, because you can do it if you set your mind to it and you believe it 1000%. And then we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Your fear is only an illusion. And what you're going to do this month, or what you are being encouraged to do this month, is take that fear and replace it with awareness. Make sure that you are learning from what you've been afraid of. And we're replacing that fear again with action. It's time to pursue everything that you're meant to in this lifetime, to reach that high potential. That's what Spirit wants for you. Bit of a heavy but important start. Let's continue. I'm going to pull 6 tarot cards, a simple 6-card spread, if you will. Some shuffling, of course. One more. All right, they're saying show the split deck, and we have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is talking about you saving and holding on to your money. For some of you, you're holding on too tight. Now, the warning with this is that if you hold on too tightly, it's good to save, of course, for your goals and whatnot, but if you hold on too tightly, you're not allowing that space and that space for the universe to flow in more opportunities and more money, more financial comfort. That grip is going to just cause such a tight, closed-off energy to the universe. You want to be open to new, amazing possibilities and financial comfort. And the Eight of Swords is talking about you feeling a bit tied down, a bit restricted. Could be a mental restriction, or it could feel like a job. Some of you, it's that past job that is no longer with you. For some of you, it's, like I was saying, simply your own mindset that's holding you back, those fears. And that worry. But for a lot of you, it's just a certain specific situation that is going to, hopefully in this month of October, if not November, start to clear out so that you can continue to achieve greatness. Alrighty, what do we have for Capricorn to continue this monthly read for their money and career sitch? Ooh, it's getting hot out. What do we have? Spirit for Capricorn. Okay. Look what popped out again. Look at that. You're saying pull the last three. But I mean, overall, pretty good energy. Oh, it goes back and forth. Okay. So to start off, my friend, we have the Eight of Swords. We were just talking about it. Whatever's restricting you, whatever's making you feel tied down, it is the month to let go of it. It's the month to figure out on an individual level how you can wipe it away. Allow yourself to be open to everything that's possible. And how do you expect that to happen if you're stressing yourself out and being afraid of every little thing that's to come, every outcome that's about to happen? It's a month for you to, especially starting off, trust in the universe, trust in spirit, and trust that everything happens for a reason, and that everything's going to eventually fall into place, even if it has felt like it not, excuse me, even if it's felt like that's not the case recently. Any sort of doubt in your plan or where you're heading is going to manifest. So try and tweak that that mindset, that perspective a bit. Then we have the Seven of Swords for the second card. As the month starts to move on, you start to work towards something. You start to actually take action, and this makes Spirit and the universe very happy. You're deciding to move, to take those first steps towards something great, something amazing, something that's going to be fruitful. But you're deciding to do so kind of in the dark, keeping it on the down low, if you will. And that's okay, because I always say, sometimes certain people, places, situations, and their hefty opinions can seep on in and one, adjust your confidence moving forward, but also can potentially adjust whether you are, adjust your work in general. And Spirit's saying that you already have a solid view in your mind, an idea of how to move forward. And so we don't need any other opinions from the peanut gallery, essentially. So this is good. King of Pentacles coming up for card 3. Absolutely beautiful energy. King or Queen of Pentacles, let's call it. Sitting in your power, allowing yourself to start to finally manifest what's possible in your life. Finally utilizing your mindset to create rather than to stop yourself. And it's amazing that the first beginning of the month and then the end of the second half, or the first half rather, we go from the Eight of Swords to the King of Pentacles. Feeling restricted and tied down to feeling in your power and manifesting, and feeling maybe even a little bit financially stable moving forward, a little bit more. And there's a wolf here that I do feel like sometimes represents spirit. You're guided. For some of you, you're seeing orbs in your pictures, or synchronicities and numbers, or just coincidences that I don't believe in. I feel like there are no such thing as coincidences. They're all very much signs from your guides and angels. You're being watched and protected in such a beautiful way. And then we have the Hangman for the fourth card. It talks about you adjusting your perspective this month and allowing yourself to see what's possible and to be optimistic. Remember I was talking about that a bit with the Eight of Swords? There's no coincidence that they are aligned. They are coming with a very similar message. It's time for you to see what's possible and to believe that you can, again, manifest and co-create with spirit anything that you want in your life. If that's a new job, done. You can do it. If it's financial comfort, done. You can do it. If it's a promotion, you got it. You can make it happen. If you want to become a manager, you got it. If you want to become your own version of a leader, then you can do it. But you need to believe it, and you need to manifest it. You need to adjust that perspective slightly. And of course, like the overall message says, you need to take action. Because a very common misconception with manifesting is that you believe it 1000%. You could sit around and do nothing and the universe will make it happen. No, you still have to take action in that direction. Because at the end of the day, our spirit guides can only do so much. You know, of course, they're very powerful, don't get me wrong. They're confirming, yes, we are. But they can't take those physical steps. They're not in our physical reality. So they need you to take those steps in the direction so they can work out details behind the scenes. Like I was saying, I believe. And therefore things will fall into place smoothly but surely. Ten of Pentacles for the fifth card. This talks about ultimate joy and happiness and financial comfort, and I feel like this is on the horizon for you. If not in the middle of the end of the month, second half of the month, moving forward into November at the very least. You're going to start to feel like things are working out for you, and like you have a grasp on, a grasp on where things are heading on your finances at the very least. Even if it feels like you're in the beginning stages of things, it'll give you this kind of Ten of Pentacles mindset and feeling. For some of you, you'll be able to enjoy some small successes or even big successes with your loved ones, your family, your friends, your soul connections. Finishing off the 6 cards, we have the 5 of Cups. Don't slip back into old habits, my friend, especially in the end of the month when you go from this happy, ecstatic, joyful state, and then when the end of the month rolls around, you start to almost sulk over what's gone, what's been cut out of your life, or, you know, what didn't go right, what wasn't meant for you. That's the key part. It wasn't meant for you if it's gone. If it was meant for you, it would have stayed in your life. A person, place, or situation or thing. And if it's truly, truly meant for you, it will come back full circle and enter your life again. But for the most part, for the majority of you, it won't, because it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't built on a solid foundation. And there are better and more beautiful blessings ahead for you. And whatever that was cut out was most likely blocking the pathway from the universe. They want these new, fresh, amazing blessings to flow your way. Let's continue. I want to pull a message or two from the Energy Oracle deck. What do we have for Capricorn? Wow, that's fast. Keep them coming. I think we have another one or two. Beautiful. First off, Angel of Strength. You're strong, Capricorn, is what Spirit's saying. You're meant to achieve greatness in this lifetime, and in order to do so, you need to get in touch with rediscover your inner strength while rediscovering your inner peace at the same time. Find that lion within. I'm not saying that just because I'm a Leo, but find that lion within and allow yourself to roar with passion is what they're saying. That's beautiful. A bit aggressive, but at the same time, I feel like you've been ignoring your passions and your what lights your soul on fire in a beautiful way. And it's the month for you to start acknowledging those things again and pursuing them, taking action towards them. You deserve it. You owe it to yourself at the end of the day. Caring connections. We were just talking with the Ten of Pentacles about how a lot of you are going to be sharing small successes or large successes with your soul connections in your life. Family, friends, acquaintances, co-workers, whoever it may be. But you're cared for, Capricorn. At some point in the month, or at the very least along the month, try to take a moment or two to look around you and acknowledge and appreciate those who have your back. Because they could very much come in handy when it comes to your work and career and finance itch. Last but not least for this deck, attachment. Bit of a heavy card, but necessary. What are you holding on to too tightly? Are you trying to save money too tightly, too much, too tight of a grip? Or are you holding on to these detrimental thoughts of yours, holding yourself back? Are you holding on to old ways of being or an old job that is long gone? Or are you holding on to a job that no longer works for you? Or is that detrimental to your mental health or even your physical health? It's going to be different for all of you, my friend, but you need to be honest with yourself in the month of October and let go, release that grip so that you can allow new amazing blessings to come into your life from the universe. And I'm seeing 555 in my mind's eye, and I'm just noticing that this is 5. Talks all about, sorry, there's a B. Talks all about change. Things coming to an end beautifully in the most beautiful way in order to allow spirit in the universe to replace it with something more beneficial for you, healthier. And I truly feel like that's going to happen for you this month moving forward. Let's close off your reading by pulling a message or two from the Small Making Magic deck. What do we have for Capricorn to continue this read? Or to finish off this read, rather. Wrap it up with a bow, please, Spirit. Got a few there. Little Luxuries came out. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. Yes. I feel like it's going to be a month for you to get into that right mindset once again and manifest those small luxuries that bring you that bit of happiness and fulfillment, so to push you forward, to keep moving you forward in the right direction. And in manifesting little luxurious experiences for yourself as well. If you want to go and if you need a massage, then manifest it, go about it, get it done. If it's going to help you keep pushing forward, to persevere. On target. Follow your ideal path. Follow your ideal life path, rather. Absolutely. Talks all about trusting in spirit this month and the universe and allowing yourself to go down that path that you are destined to. It was meant for you and only you, so why wouldn't you follow it? And deep down in your gut, your intuition's been telling you for a while, I feel, that you are meant for either a different opportunity or you are going down the right path, because it's going to be different for everybody. So trust in that feeling and keep heading down that path, or start. Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Absolutely beautiful. Telling you that it is the month to take a leap of faith and take a chance on your money and career situation, your life in general. Allow yourself to expect miracles, good fortune, and luck to flow in. Because guess what's going to happen? Just that. Spirit doesn't throw this card out often. Feel lucky, because that feeling's going to be pretty consistent this month. And last but not least, safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. Some of you are going on an actual, doing some actual traveling. You're going to be protected. You're going to be guided by your spirit guides and angels. If you aren't, then this is solely speaking upon this ideal path, this journey that you're embarking upon. You're protected and you're guided. And so why not take this leap of faith towards good fortune and luck and miracles? You owe it to yourself at the end of the day. I know it hasn't been easy for you. But remember, it's a month for you to accept change, go with the flow, let go of old habits and situations that aren't working for you, and take action towards what you want and deserve in life. It's going to be worth it. Trust me, trust spirit, and trust the universe. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your personal situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to shoot me an email about booking your personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.